sou chama que ainda arde, ainda arde.
Yo guys, it's your boy Fabian back again with another video. It's time for another Eurovision 2024 reaction, and it's the turn of Portugal. So yeah, representing Portugal in this year's Eurovision is Iolanda with Grito, and yeah, obviously this got picked last night and we are gonna check it out. But before we check it out, make sure you subscribe down below, press the bell notification button down below so you can be the first to know when I upload. Check out my channel because I have reacted to this year's entries to Eurovision, and keep an eye out because there will be more content coming. But let's stop the talking and crack on with the video. Portugal's entry to Eurovision 2024, Iolanda, Grito, let's go.
Ouvi, senti o corpo a carregar, seguimos assim, e outro.
Okay, first 15 seconds, initial impression with this one. Music wise, there's no impression because there's no music at this moment in time, so we don't know what genre it's gonna be. I've got a feeling it might be on the like lower tempo side, could be a ballad, but then again Portugal recently has got a bit more upbeat, so who knows, we'll see. This one though sounds very good, very strong vocally. We will see though where it goes because it's hard to really judge when there's no music.
Só quero dali, aviso quando lá chegar, entrar.
Okay, so now you got a bit of a guitar coming in now. It's feeling, like I said, a bit ballady, a bit serenadey. Let's see where it goes. But I'm liking this one. And look, people from Portugal, they get very defensive if you don't like their entry. Last year, for example, I said they're not gonna win it, and people got angry at me because I said they're not gonna win it. I was like, look, I'm saying as I see it, and I'll say it as I see it here again. I'm liking the first like 30 seconds to this one. It's on the slower side. I don't really like songs on the slower side, but this one is sounding good. Okay, you know what it is with this one though, again, I'm gonna be very honest, I think it sounds good. I think there's two issues with this one though. One, it's a very upbeat year when it comes to Eurovision, and for me, these kind of songs fit as well because you can't just have every single entry being like, let's go to a rave, right? Now, I can deal with that, but yeah, like sometimes you do need to catch your breath a little bit. So yeah, I think there is room for this kind of entry, so that's one, but that could go either way. Two, the problem with this one is when you haven't got a song that you can get up and dance to and whatnot, right? The only thing we have to go off with this one is words. You know, get me? This kind of song, just words. The problem with that is we don't speak the language. So yeah, I think if you're Portuguese, you might really love this because you speak the language. Everyone else, it could go either way. Okay, so it did switch up a little bit there. Again, it's not one of those you're going to get up and dance to, but it is one of those where it's fascinating to watch because it feels very artistic, this one. I'm not going to lie to you. Obviously, I don't speak the language, so translate it for me, what's the song about? But the way they've done this, it feels as if like there's more tempo with the dancing and the choreography than there is with the song, and what they're wearing, how they're moving and stuff. It feels very artistic, so it's probably a meaningful song. So let me know in the comments below. Look, it's an interesting entry, man. It's an interesting entry because let's call it for what it is. Like, we're in a year in Eurovision where it's so upbeat. Like, it's so upbeat. Like, when it started, so the countries picking their songs, when I started reacting to like the first bunch, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be a dead year. And I feel like if that's how the vibe was and this song came out, it'd be like, yeah, look, Portugal might do something here. But the problem is here, you're now competing against like Netherlands, who's upbeat. You're competing with like Finland, which is upbeat. And I don't know, I just feel like that could be a very, very big problem.
Hoje eu quero provar a mim mesmo. Eu posso ser o que eu quiser. Juntar quem me quer bem numa mesa. Perdoar quem me quis ver sofrer. A mim não me engano. Eu sou todo tamanho. Ainda lembro.
To be honest, I don't even know what genre this is, because this isn't even like a ballad anymore. Look, let me know in the comments below as well. Who's Iolanda? How long she been about? What kind of music does she do? Is she brand new to the scene? I don't know anything about. I don't really listen to Portuguese music, so I wouldn't know. I do listen to a lot of like music from everywhere. I don't listen to English music, but Portuguese isn't one of those. So yeah, let me know in the comments below who's Iolanda, and yeah. But look, she might be one of those, because Eurovision has this tendency to like go for artists that even that country doesn't really know, like trying to burst onto the scene. So yeah, let me know in the comments below.
Lembro quando era pequeno, eu sonhava primeiro. Passos largos presa na partida. Hoje eu largo aquilo que me deixou ferida. E peço à estrela.
The music's interesting with this one, because you see this part now, yeah, it kind of feels like it's building up to like this massive moment where it's gonna drop and it's gonna go crazy, it's gonna go insane. It hasn't happened. It didn't happen the first time. It happened kind of, and you obviously like felt the song switch up, but it felt as if like it dropped, but then it's not to a point where you're like, okay, now let's go, like let's go, you know what I mean? It's just one of those, yeah, where it drops and you're like, okay, so now this is the chorus. So yeah, look, maybe when it comes to like the last chorus of the song, it's gonna explode and it's gone crazy. We will see. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a problem. It's a problem, you know, because like I just don't see. I don't know, man. I don't see how. I think the Portuguese people are gonna love this, and I think I'm probably gonna get a few comments, like having a go at me again, only for then Eurovision to happen, and then like people to be like, oh yeah, he kind of was right. So yeah, I just don't. I think it's a good song. Right, for what it is, it's a good song, don't get me wrong. And this is where people kind of don't really understand sometimes when it comes to these reactions, from me anyway, I'm not talking about anyone else. I look at it very simply, is it a good song, and is it a good song for Eurovision? For me, right, I think this is a good song. For the genre it is, yeah, I think it's a good song. I think she's a very good singer, right? It's very artistic, right? If this was like we're talking about the charts or just normal music, I'd be like, you know what, like there's something special here potentially. But when you're talking about Eurovision, I just think it's going to get lost. I do. Like, I'll be very honest with you. So yeah, people need to understand. I'm not saying it's a bad song, but we're talking about Eurovision here. What I would say though, she's very, very good vocally, and I think when it comes to the jury, if it gets through to the final, they will absolutely love this one because it's strong vocally, and obviously they'll probably look at it from an artistic point of view. Yeah, there's something very creative here with this one. It feels very emotional and like heartfelt, so I think with the jury she would do relatively well. I just think when it comes to like the fans and what they would love, I just think we are like in a place with Eurovision where people will probably pick up the phone to vote for a Netherlands or a Finland or even something like an Estonia, do you know what I mean? Something different. So yeah, is what it is. That's exactly what I'm saying. So vocally, she is fantastic. Like, this is what I'm saying. I say it as I see it, right? But listen, at the end of the day, I watch Eurovision. I enjoy it for what it is. I don't actually care who wins. You get me? I don't care who wins, because at the end of the day, I'm watching the music. Unless I'm like really loving the song. Like last year, I really wanted Finland to win. So unless I'm really loving a song, I don't really care who wins. And at the end of the day, even if I really love a song, yeah, like, right, like it's not gonna give me sleepless nights if that country doesn't win. So I don't really care. I say it as I see it. And vocally, she's incredible. Did you see the note she hit there? Mad. Alright guys, that's it for checking out Portugal's entry to this year's Eurovision, and my opinion is, right, I think she's very, very good vocally. I think she's up there this year. So yeah, Portugal's one of the strongest this year when it comes to vocally. I think performance-wise, so it's very creative, it's very artistic. I like the song as well. Do I think it's a good enough song for Eurovision? I think it gets through to the final. Look, it might be one of those that breaks the top 10, but does it win? No, it won't win. Just because it's so upbeat this year that it could get lost. Now for me, jury, like I said, will vote very highly. I just think the public will like your Netherlands or your Finland this year. So it will do well, it just won't win, in my opinion. But either way, I'm really looking forward to it, so good luck. But that's it for the video, guys. I'm gonna wrap things up. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment below with some more suggestions. I'll try to check it out for you guys as always, but I'm gonna have to love you and leave you. So thanks for watching. Keep yourself safe out there. Have a good day, have a good evening, and until next time, guys, I hope you have a good one.